Going right into it. Rock, paper, scissors, stage ban. Oh. Going to, I believe this is Ethereal Gates? No, not Ethereal Gates. I don't know. This is one of the eyeball platforms. Going for a drag down there and did die. Was trying to do something a little bit too fancy. And this will be interesting because JohnJake so far has been getting back to stage a lot different than Tailstep was. That little tiny mix-up could be all that is needed to throw Griddy off. Great combo using those up airs to chain, taking a clap off the side. Does die right away, 104%. You kind of saw JohnJake really bait Griddy over to that side to try to put Griddy in a disadvantaged state off stage. All right. These drag downs are really impressive from Griddy. Really went for another one there. Another great tech as well. 129% for JohnJake here. Looking to get this kill, these claps. Doesn't quite know how to read the DI yet. Really interesting little thing that JohnJake did there was going below, getting a wall jump, and then air dodging to do a wave dash on stage into a dash attack. Pretty interesting. We didn't see Tailstep doing that. Does get the kill. Griddy unfortunately could not make the reverse 3-stock. That's kind of just how it goes sometimes. Now JohnJake's bans here. Endless Abyss looks like. The plant stage. And Spirit Tree. Going to Rock Wall. Griddy again, just going for aggressive down airs off stage to go for a spike. Really great advantage state from Griddy. Unfortunately not able to deal with JohnJake just slowly inching back to getting advantage state. I don't know what I'm talking about. JohnJake just wasn't able to deal with the pressure there. Griddy got a nice clean kill with not a lot of damage returned. It kind of looks like JohnJake just doesn't really know how to approach on Rockwall. There's Wrastor. Which kind of makes sense. You know, it is a very small stage. You need to pick and choose your battles really carefully, because you can die off the side of this stage very, very quickly. That interesting up special. Go off the top. Griddy positioned here for a 3-stock. Only he did this last game. JohnJake does respond. Does finally start to get some damage in, but it's not seeming like it's enough. Just really showing a reluctance to engage. Does finally get a stock, but with 77% now on their last life in the game, it's looking a little scary for JohnJake. But parry. Trying to carry, combine platform landings into a combo. This game is so quick, it's hard to commentate. JohnJake going fishing, but doesn't get it. Missing a tech on the wall. Bouncing Bradshaw off that wall and off the corner to close out the game. 1-1 here. Evened up. Stage bans. Triple Pond, Air, Assault. Burning Plate. Going to Frozen Fortress. We'll see. It might be the skin switch. That's what made the magic work for JohnJake earlier. Even though it doesn't really change much other than the color of the slipstream and the noise of the scraw. But that's a psychological effect. Great forward clap there, getting the kill off the top. One stock lead here and about 50%. Great tech off the wall there. Hard to see because of the water, but that was some beautiful play. When you're that deep off stage, it's kind of hard to see what you're doing, and you kind of just have to go off game sense. JohnJake not really knowing how to get in against the Sylvanos that's just doing moves. JohnJake plays a very whiff punish Wrastor, at least in this matchup. Went for a dirty read there. It does get the kill. Makes you wonder if that read would have worked. Great tech as well. No slipstream for a little bit here. There we go. Kill off the top. Bad DI there. That's okay. Oh, went for the side clap. If that was an up clap, it would have killed. Come on, JohnJake. Ooh, great tech. And Griddy just not able to make it back. In disbelief. Rubbing his cat ears for good luck. Yeah, that really happened. Back to JohnJake's bands. Forest Floor. Tempest Peak. Going to Tower of Heaven. Once again, this is where Tailsep and Griddy just ended their game. And it was a close one. If you did not watch that, you should go watch the VOD. YouTube.com/KML Tournaments. But the skin swap again over this gray Wrastor. Kind of looks like an eagle. Not really. I don't know why I said that. Great. Goodness gracious. It does make it back, but killed for that. That was a beautiful carry by JohnJake all the way across the stage with those wave dashes. Then the kill off the side. And then the slow recovery. Just not having enough resources, and Griddy got the kill in response. Or back to even now, even in stocks and almost even in percent. Now, it doesn't really matter for Wrastor because Wrastor is, again, a paper airplane. Does die at 98 there to that spike. Just wasn't able to DI in for the second, unfortunately. Great comboing. Griddy takes it with a 2-stock. Take it to game 5. Just really blendering JohnJake there on that last stock to get the kill. And you know he's happy about that. Look at that smile. Banning Treetop, Air Armada, Burning Fortress. JohnJake taking back to Tower of Heaven. To Jules Vale. JohnJake made the swap for this game 5. Feeling a little bit too scared about the Wrastor pick. Just wants this win. Just wants to win. Wants to sit in grands. You know, get some chicken tenders here at the food court. Just have a nice time. Switch back to the Forsburn. Of course, JohnJake's main. And dropping down a tier, might I mention, as much as Nemi is determined to call Forsburn the best character in the game. Not quite as high tier as Wrastor. They do make a good combo though. Griddy takes the first stock. It's JohnJake's main too. 114% though. A lot will kill here. Like a back air. Basically even at this point. I mean, Forsburn can just make it back from anywhere. Pretty much any time. Unless you send him off with enough speed to kill him on the hit. That platform was in a perfect spot to let JohnJake just get back to stage for free. Using the clone to get some good pressure in. And Griddy is at kill percent here. JohnJake not so much. Forsburn pretty much just gets back to stage no matter what. Takes a lot. Forsburn does get back. Evening out with percent. Almost gets the kill. And Griddy does get the kill. Thankfully able to recover. Went so deep. And now, Griddy just getting some extra credit here in this game 5. Trying to get as much from this last stock as possible. And got 42% for it, which is not anything to be upset about. Just see how much that lead can actually turn into something meaningful. Does recover, does get some good damage in. Great scoop with that down tilt. 128% now. Gets the kill off the top. Griddy going to grand finals against JohnJake's main here in game 5. What a fantastic little match there. I don't know if JohnJake would have won if he stuck to the Wrastor. Certainly possible. I don't know how confident JohnJake is feeling on the Wrastor.